paved road with the steepest incline? The answer is C. It's a residential street called Baldwin Street, located in Dunedin, New Zealand. At its steepest point, it has an almost 35% incline, rising up 1 meter in elevation for every 2.86 meters traveled.
Have you ever driven up a really steep hill and wondered if you're going to make it to the top without your car rolling back?
Yeah, anytime I'm in San Francisco. But I'm proud to say I've never rolled back.
Well, here on Stump Busters, we're going to find out what is the steepest hill you can drive up before your car loses grip.
I'm here at the Stump Busters Incline, and this place ain't for the faint of heart. We're going to see if your average vehicle can conquer this serious hill. The slopes of streets are often measured in percentage grade. The higher the percentage, the steeper the street. Some of the steepest streets in the world approach a 35% grade. Try to imagine what that would look like. Oh wait, you don't have to. There's one right here behind me. This hill is actually a bit steeper at 47%, but that's because we're stump busters and we like to push it. First up, I'll be taking on the hill with this 2011 Honda Civic. It's got 128 foot-pounds of torque at 4,300 RPMs and standard front-wheel drive. The Civic was only able to make it halfway up the hill. Average sedans like the Civic are designed to be aerodynamic and fuel efficient, perfect for freeway driving, not so much for mountainous climbs. So now let's see what happens when we drive a car that's less fuel efficient but built for off-road driving. This time, I'll try to climb our hill with this four-wheel drive 1996 Range Rover. Its powerful V8 engine with 233 foot-pounds of torque is designed to handle rocks, mud, and snow. The 4x4 Range Rover made it 20 feet past where the Civic's tires lost control. But the Range Rover still couldn't make it over the last hill. That's because an SUV has more ground clearance for off-roading, which makes it top-heavy and gives it a high center of gravity. So the Range Rover was able to keep moving so long as the weight through the center of gravity stayed between the lines of stability, which is where the tires meet the ground. But as the incline increased, the SUV's weight is transferred from the center to the rear tires, causing it to lose stability. At that point, it was game over for the Range Rover. Now we've seen that a 47% grade hill is too steep for even an off-road vehicle to maintain control. But I think I may just know of a car that can do this. Meet the all-wheel drive Subaru Impreza WRX. This turbocharged sedan boasts 265 horsepower at 6,000 RPMs and 244 foot-pounds of torque. Unlike four-wheel drive, its all-wheel drive technology uses a center differential which allows each axle to rotate at a different speed. It also features an automatic hill start assist to prevent rollback. I think this hill has finally met its match. Well, we made it. That was a lot of fun. The Subaru practically flew over the hill, no problem. Which leaves me thinking, can this all-wheel beast make it up a 60% grade hill? Let's find out. That was a piece of cake. Looks like this all-wheel drive Subaru Impreza really is king of the mountain.
For an average family vehicle, driving up a street with a slope that steep won't get you very far.
But if you must tackle the hills, all-wheel drive is the only way to go.
Here's what we've got up next.